2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The final round of the Bass Rock Open is upon us. Let's see who'll be crowned champion. G'day mates, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing us all the action this week is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. We've got an incredible week of golf in front of us, and we're looking forward to bringing you all the action right here on 2K Sports. Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole. She's been able to get that one going in the air, and it's off and running. Let's see how the day plays out. John, you're down on the course. Can you tell us if she's got a decent lie?
Well, heads up here, guys. I don't know which way this one's going to come out of this stuff. Very, very deep down in here.
Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
Always a nice way to ease on into your round, birdieing the first.
She's in a share of 8th place. Rich, here we are at the second at Highfield, a risk-reward par 5.
The scenery on this hole is absolutely magnificent. Rock outcroppings down the right-hand side. Don't get sucked in, though. Tee shot has to favor the left-hand side just a little bit, and from there you're going to have a blind second shot over some more rock outcroppings. Bail out to the right. Do not miss left on this par 5.
John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 6th.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Putting for eagle here. And he's down there. You got a read?
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
She's going to like the look of this one. That's inside the circle of friendship.
Big breaking putt right there. She didn't quite get the break spot on, but just short work left for her birdie.
And after that, she'll move to 2 under for the tournament. The third at Highfield Golf Course is a par 3, Rich.
Well, unless you have an absolute perfect number, there's no reason to go after the flagstick anytime it's on the right-hand side of the screen. Bail out to the left, find the fat part of the green, 2 putts, and thank you very much.
She's currently tied for second.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The 4th hole at Highfield GC is a very strong par 4, Rich.
It is. You got the ocean out to the right-hand side, but you need to hit your tee shot out to the right-hand side of the fairway to open up the second shot to this green. It is a really stunningly beautiful, but seriously difficult par 4.
High-pressure moment here. This for a share of the lead. Hey, nice-looking line. All good putters accelerate through the ball. And that should secure the par on this one. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to? This is her second shot.
This one is chewing fiber.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Well, Rich, the holes don't get any easier here at Highfield Golf Club. We're at the 5th, and it's a very strong par 4.
Every hole out here is magnificently difficult. Take your tee shot over the heart of that bunker in the center of the fairway, and it should chase down, leaving you with a shortish iron for your second to a green that pitches from front to back.
And this putt to move into a tie for first. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And she moves to 4 under. She finds herself with a share of the lead. First par 3 on the course here at Highfield GC, and it's a very impressive looking par 3.
Plenty of room on the left-hand side to help maneuver the golf ball down the slope, get it on the surface at all costs. Don't hit it out to the right-hand side. That's just silly.
A wonderful shot, well played, a chance for birdie here at the 6th. Time to take a look at some of the action from elsewhere on the course.
Great pace on that one.
Let's return to live play now. 4 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
Mark it down, that's birdie number 5.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And with that, she's now the sole leader in the event. Rich standing on the tee here at the 7th of Highfield GC. It feels like it's a hole where fortune favours the brave.
Massive fairway bunker out there in the middle. Take it down the left-hand side, and it's a safe play, but you take it down the right-hand side. Now you reduce your second shot yardage significantly. Long, narrow green with runoffs on both sides.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one, in the circle of friendship. Oh, she's making it look easy. Holding putts with will. And that will take her to 6 under. Let's take a look at Lydia Ko, shall we?
That away, come on.
Oh, how about that one?
Sensational from the heart of the fairway.
As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2. Well, as we make our way to the 8th tee at Highfield GC, we've stepped off the cliffs and we're working our way back up the hill, Rich.
Yes, but sadly it's not getting any easier for us. This is another strong par 4. Try and hit your tee shot up onto this plateau, and the second shot slightly downhill. No bunkers surrounding this green, but difficulty if you do miss this green right and left.
An opportunity to make a par here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And as we head to the next tee, our featured player leads by 2. Standing on the tee here at 9, I feel like we can get after this one, Rich.
Yeah, it's a drivable-ish par 4. I'm going to say ish because only the biggest hitters are able to get it there, but it's most definitely a golden birdie opportunity. Take your driver out. Do not miss it right. Do not miss it too far left. And from there, just a very, very basic pitch shot, again, to a very long and narrow green.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? This putt is 16 feet to the hole.
Fantastic play so far, setting this up for the eagle.
Ooh. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take her to 8 under. As we make the turn here at Highfield GC, you got the mountain in the background and an uphill par 5.
Yeah, and a pretty generous landing area, to be fair. It looks like both sides from right and left in the landing area pitch towards the fairway. But from there, you're going to have to make a massive decision. Do I have the game? Do I have the skills to carry that pond fronting this par 5 green? Let's find out.
She is locked in here. I think she might be going for it.
She looks like she's thinking about going for it. Oh, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle.
If this goes in, it's going to be so satisfying.
That's very well judged. Inside the range. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And she's maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 11th hole at Highfield Golf Course. A short par 4 again, Rich. The question is, do you get after it or lay up?
Well, if you lay up, you're obviously going to have a little bit longer second shot in, but those brave enough, take the driver out, challenge that bunker up there. Now you just got a short second shot into a green, Luke, that looks a lot like a vinyl record that was left out in the heat all day long.
Penny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
This is just going right the whole way along.
It's just about 3 feet away. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with the bogey. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The 12th hole at Highfield GC is another par 4, Rich, and one that the player will finally feel some respite.
Absolutely. A generous landing area, to say the least, out there. Tee it high, let it fly, and from there, you're actually hitting to a green that has got a massive amount of space to it, but they can tuck those pins. Be wary of where your misses are.
Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. An opportunity for a birdie here. She gets that one to go down, and she's extending her lead. And that will take her to 8 under. The 13th at Highfield GC is a strong par 3 measuring just over 200 yards, Rich, but you've got to be careful.
This is such a difficult hole to judge the distance, Luke, because you're basically looking out to an infinite edge green and the runoffs on all facets of the green. This is a seriously benignly hard par 3.
She's currently sitting in first place. Highfield Golf Course at number 14, another par 5, Rich, where players feel like they could get there in 2.
Yeah, big hitters, you know, probably go in there with a hybrid, maybe even a long iron. Big sweeping dog leg from right to left. Just keep it right of that fairway bunker. The green, though, it's got this really cool feature on the left side of it. A little amphitheater looking type area there on the left-hand side. I really, really like this par 5.
And back to the course with the live action. This is her second here. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And she's holed another one. She continues to build on her momentum and her lead. And she remains in first place after that one. Well, they love a short par 4 here at Highfield GC, and 15's exactly that, Rich.
This is a really cool hole. Short par 4, it can be reachable, but do you want to take it on? There is so much danger down the left-hand side if you miss it. If you go anywhere left of this fairway, it falls off a cliff face, down into the rocks, down into the sand, to a green that sits well above you. It's a birdie hole, but beware. 6s and 7s, those can come too.
And the putt drops, now 11 under, heading down the stretch.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Hole number 16 is arguably the toughest on the course. It's certainly the longest par 3 measuring in 240 yards, and you have to golf your ball here.
Now, good news, they give you just a sliver of hope with an area to the right-hand side that it might kick your ball left back onto the green. But if you miss it left, you got some rough, you got a pine tree right there. This is just disaster written all over it.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The penultimate hole at Highfield GC is a strong par 4 with the cliffs come back into play, and you've really got to put your ball in the right spot.
Yes, you do. You can't really challenge the right-hand side unless you just have more guts than brains. Bail it out to the right-hand side. Increase the length of your second shot. But this is a generous green. Everything kind of slopes in from all sides. You find the fairway and you find the green. You just might walk out of here with a birdie.
Now 8 shots in front. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4.
Oh, Luke, that was a stonker there.
Great looking shot this. And with this putt, she can win the tournament. And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt is breaking right to left.
Oh, that's a beauty. What a way to cap off a victory.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.